Hello, Geminis. Welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are going to be timeless, could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. With that being said, let's get started. So, Gemini's already pulled a few cards for the energy. So, I have the Six of Pentacles. I have receptive in reverse. When it's upright, it reads, be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. And we have, excuse me, woo. Sorry, that cologne. I used Florida water and getting into my lungs. We have Camel. Says, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So, Gemini, I am feeling like there is a situation, and I do feel like it pertains to love more so than anything. I am trying to get a little bit off of just love and kind of talk about career as well. But for you, I am really feeling this pertains to your love life. There could be someone who's come in for you. This is soulmate energy, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, for me, when I see it, it is talking about a beautiful partnership where there is equal give and take. Okay, it could be that someone wants to come in and balance the scales with you. Gemini, someone from your past who you have some history with, but it does look like you are a little bit wary of this person. Or this could be your energy towards them. Again, take it as it fits, and they are wary towards you, not really trusting the situation, and just being a little bit apprehensive. But I feel like with this whole situation, Gemini, the spirit is really asking you to have trust within yourself, that you are going to be guided, and pretty much have trust in the universe as well as your angels, that they're not going to guide you in the wrong direction, even if in your eyes it looks like you wasted your time with someone. I feel like it's going to be beneficial for your soul's growth, okay? You might be going through some relationships that are less than ideal. They are karmic in nature, where you really give your heart to someone and they just do not give you the same energy, or you felt like you were done wrong, done dirty by them. And, you know, these connections are meant to come to us for a reason, okay, Gemini? So even if you feel like you technically wasted your time on someone, it was not a waste of time. It taught you important lessons that you needed to learn so you can move forward and move into another partnership. For some of you, this partnership has already came in or is about to, and you are unsure. It is really the energy that I am feeling here for a lot of you. Okay, what did I do with those cards? Oh, they're there. Sorry, y'all. I got up and then I lost my cards. Okay, what else for Gemini? Also with this, balancing out basically the scales, Gemini, you might be getting some type of financial help, I will say. Could be someone coming in for you. Could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, does not have to be. But you might be unsure about this. You might, it's about equal give and take, right? So you might be getting maybe a loan or something that you've been wishing for, hoping for, some type of financial stability coming in for you as well. Okay, no cards came out. Ooh, Gemini, yes. Ooh, you have extra cards. Okay. We have reflection. Says, see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. We have vision. Says, trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. We have abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. We have observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So, Gemini, I feel like a lot of you guys are questioning really everything around you at this time. Really getting out of the 3D realm and understanding that there's more than what you have been originally taught. Okay. For some of you, you might be surrounded by people who are, I want to say maybe I guess the right word would be long-term humans. Okay, this is messages from my star seed deck. So if you are on my channel, you are a star seed probably, or an earth angel is really what I strongly feel for a lot of you. But I feel like a lot of you are dealing with long-term humans who are so good at playing this matrix game, and a lot of you guys just don't resonate with that. Okay, so it does make things a little bit hard for you. You might be one who really question things, maybe really think outside the box, and your family being the black sheep, and people just think you might be a little bit strange, a little bit out there. They're unsure about things about you and things like that. You might have really been through the ringer and dealt with a lot of gossip and hostility towards you, Gemini. And I just feel like it's a matter of you dealing with people who did not really resonate with you. With this reflection card, generally speaking, that does talk about a twin flame type of connection or a soulmate who really triggers you and who really mirrors things within yourself that you need to work on as well, as we do have higher level soulmates that can be triggering for us. But I feel like really, Gemini, the important thing here is for you to stay optimistic about everything that is coming into your life. Know that you are an abundant being. Know that the universe is going to provide for you as long as you do the work, right? So that means doing the inner work, really exploring, getting more into your spirituality, things like that, not conforming to society norms, and allowing yourself really just to be open. Okay, in all endeavors, make sure that your heart space is pure. Make sure that you are staying open and optimistic about your love life and everything that you are trying to achieve at this time. All right. Let's see what's going on for your soul. Okay, so I do, interesting. So we do have fear. So Gemini, for some of you, you do seem to fear the unknown is what I am feeling right off the bat with that card. I think some of you really thought that you found your person in the past. You thought that you were going to share a beautiful life together with this partner. If this pertains to your love life, for some of you, you are unsure about where to navigate in terms of your career. You might be a little bit unsure about really what you want to do when you grow up type of thing, and things like that. So you are maybe feeling a little bit lost, okay? For some of you, you might be trying to think outside the box. If you have your own business, you might not be seeing the growth that you initially expected, or you just are afraid of venturing out and maybe trying something new. We do have loneliness in reverse. We have worry in reverse. And we have service in reverse. So, Gemini, for some of you, I do feel like you are coming out of a period maybe where you were worried that you weren't going to find someone, and getting out of the period of maybe isolation. Excuse me. My burps are starting. Isolation, where you were kind of in hermit mode, really trying to work on yourself, maybe making sure that you were the best version of yourself before you even ventured off. For some of you, again, I feel like this is love related. I feel like a lot of you are fearful that you aren't going to find your person. Okay, some of you guys might just be starting to date again after a long-term relationship with someone, and you were worried that maybe you just weren't attractive enough, that you weren't going to vibe with someone, things like that. But I feel like you are getting out of a state of loneliness where you were kind of focused on leveling up, and now you are willing to kind of give that to someone else. With this service card, that does bring me back to the Six of Pentacles card as well, where we talked about how that is a card symbolizing equal give and take. So it doesn't necessarily be that you have to give an act of service to someone else, but I feel like in the past you've dealt with people who were not serving you, Gemini, and I almost feel like because it is coming out in reverse, maybe you felt like you were unworthy of that. And this person who's coming in is meant to teach you that, you also matter. Okay. Or this could just be your energy of learning that you matter and that you can't just be giving to other people all the time. You also need to give to yourself. So that's kind of what I am feeling, that vibe there for you, Gemini. For some of you, you might feel out of alignment, and you are meant to be going through and performing acts of service for other people. That is a part of your soul's mission. What for Gemini? Okay, that was quick. Okay. We have number 47, the Thinking Woman. That is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have number 29, the World card. So a cycle has closed, completed for you. I feel like it is a cycle of stagnancy, a cycle of feeling unworthiness, of dealing with people who did not see your work, a cycle where you were overgiving and you were not giving much in return. We also have number 41. It is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So that is coming out in reverse. So it does seem like maybe, Gemini, you are not connected with your higher self, or you are dealing with someone who's not connected with their higher self, as this deals with the crown chakra. Okay, this does talk about getting divine download. So for some of you, this is meant to be the energy surrounding you, Gemini. So there could be someone who is up in their head, but you completed a cycle with them, and so they are unsure. They want to come in and give you this equal give and take, but they don't feel like you're going to be receptive of them, which comes back to basically the first few cards, right? It's basically a summary right here of the first few cards again. It looks like there is an emphasis on this. I feel like this person is not connected. It could be spiritually blocked at this time, which I've talked about in other readings with the collective readings for you. So could be specifically a twin flame, does not have to be, could just be a soulmate or a karmic energy. Take it as it fits for you. But it looks like you have completed a cycle with this person. It looks like they want to come out of the cold with you where they were not giving to you. And with this World card, it does talk about endings and new beginnings. So there is a possibility for a new beginning with this person if you allow it to happen, Gemini. But again, I feel like you need to make that decision on what you truly want, and if it serves, it's going to serve you and be of your highest good. For some of you, your intuition might be blocked in terms of how to navigate and move forward after an ending, pertaining to your love life or maybe a career where you just did not feel like you were being valued. What else for Gemini? Ooh, you got extra cards, gems. Okay, so the advice for you is friend, says, be a good friend to yourself as you are to others. So Gemini, what I've been saying this whole reading is that you have been probably over giving to other people who did not deserve your energy. So now it is your turn to be selfish, okay? I feel like this is the time, Gemini, for you to be in your villain era. Okay, this is the time for you to take care of you, prioritize yourself, as we do have the needs card as well coming out. Says, do you need more time to yourself, a break from thinking too much, a kind encounter with a friend? Your needs matter, and it's time to honor them. So, like I said, Gemini, I think you've been a very loyal friend to most people. Okay. You try to be balanced. You could be dealing with someone who has Libra in their chart, or you have Libra in your chart. It does not have to, but it does give me air sign energy. Generally speaking, I feel like the air signs all try to be fair in a sense, but sometimes you do overgive. I kind of almost get like maybe some of you guys have like a Pisces moon or a Pisces Venus, okay? Could be a Pisces rising somewhere. I am kind of feeling Pisces energy of maybe like you or some type of water energy where it's like maybe you put other people above yourselves at sometimes, especially when you are in relationships. We do have speak up. It says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war within yourself, inside yourself. So for some of you, I feel like you were in a relationship or some type of partnership where you did not feel like you could speak up for yourself. That every time that you did, it would start an argument with your person. It does not have to be. It could be someone from the past, or you just felt like no matter what you said, you can never win, that the person always had to be right to some degree. We have breathe. It says the calmer you are, the more time slows down and the easier it is to get everything done. So for me, that tells me, Gemini, that you guys are overworking yourselves. You might be trying to juggle being a single parent, okay, for some of you, or just have high demanding jobs, working multiple jobs, whatever the case may be for you. And you need to take some time for yourself and just slow down, not be so much on the go. I feel like with air signs, fire signs, and earth signs, really all the zodiac signs, some are more driven than others to constantly be on the go, right? So I feel like Gemini, you always fall into that category. Okay, and I think it's just asking for you to take a step back and focus on yourself, right? We have pamper as well, Gemini. So self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Basically what I've been saying this whole time, Gemini. You need to take care of you as well. So that is all I have for you, Geminis. If it resonated, if you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye, Gemini.